Hello, today we have the D600 from Nikon. This amazing camera is equipped with a 35mm full-frame CMOS image sensor with 24.3 megapixel effective resolution. The sensor enjoys a broad dynamic range and high signal-to-noise ratio. As you can see, the design revolves around the user experience to make it easier for you to access different features. For example, here we have a look at the back of the camera, and as you can see, all the controls are placed for easy access during the shooting. The D600 is the lightest full-frame camera from the Nikon lineup. The body weighs only 720 grams, and it has the same degree of weather sealing as the D800, so you will never worry about shooting in the rain. The D600 supports video shooting as well as the still images, and with this live button you can turn on the live view mode. The mode dial contains two customizable shooting modes that will help you predefine your settings to match the scene that you are trying to shoot. With the help of the drive dial, you can choose between single shooting, continuous shooting, quiet, timer, remote, and mirror up modes. The quiet mode is very useful if you are shooting inside an event or inside a room and you don't want to annoy people. So instead of this, you will get this. In the continuous mode, the D600 shoots 5.5 frames per second. The D600 comes with a backlit monochrome status LCD. This LCD displays basic information about the current settings and number of remaining shots, and it makes it easy to confirm the changes made to different settings without wasting battery charge on the main panel. The D600 can make your life easy by allowing you to customize the functionality of the preview button the way you want. By pressing the info button twice, you can assign any functionality to make it easily accessible while shooting. You can customize the functionality of all the buttons on front of the camera from the menu as you have seen now. On this side of the D600 we can find the different input and output ports. This one allows you to add an extra microphone for recording, while the other one allows you to add a headset to monitor the audio levels. Here we have the uncompressed HDMI output in case of recording on external devices is needed, while here we can have the port to connect the GPS accessory. The D600 comes with two memory slots, and you can define the functionality of each slot from the menu. So you can make one of them as the backup for the other, you can make them as overflow, so when one is full, the other will start recording, or you can assign one of them for raw images. One of the useful features of the D600 is the virtual horizon, which helps you level the camera. This is especially useful for product and architecture photography. The D600 supports 1080p Full HD video recording with different frame rates, and you can shoot in high quality or normal quality if you prefer to save space. If you prefer not to keep the audio settings on auto, there's a manual mode with an indicator to measure the audio levels. And remember, you can connect a microphone and an external microphone to have a better quality of the audio. And you can choose on which card you want to save the recorded video. One of the greatest features about the D600 is the built-in time-lapse mode. No need to connect your camera to the laptop in order to start recording on interval basis. Now first you have to define the interval between shots and the total shooting time, and accordingly the camera will calculate the duration of the resulted video. Now the only flaw on this setting is that you don't get to keep the still images. At the end of the shooting you will get a video automatically. Of course it's very useful if you are building a time-lapse video or you are covering an event. The D600 has a lot of functionalities in the retouch menu, which lets you kind of edit your photos on the camera itself. There are many effects that you can apply, and by selecting the required effect and selecting the photo, the effect will be applied to the photo by a press of a button. Another interesting feature is the HDR mode. You can select the mode to operate on a single shot or by taking a series of shots automatically. You can select one of 3 exposure difference settings, or you can select auto and let camera choose the settings based on the lighting conditions. And there are 3 smoothing options for the final photo that you can choose from. The Nikon D600 represents a real value for money. It has some great features from high-end expensive camera, and it comes at an affordable price. The performance of its sensor is great in low lighting conditions. By having F-mount with autofocus coupling and contacts, you can connect any F-mount lens to it.